Good evening, I'm Jim Pinkerton.
And I'm Cindy Ward. It was back to class today for students at the Crossing, an alternative school that's expanding across northern Indiana.
Even though the South Bend campus closed, administrators came up with an alternative plan for the alternative school, and Dustin Grove is here now with more.
Jim and Cindy, the Crossing relies on private support and partnerships with local school corporations. It's a faith-based program designed for high schoolers who work better in a small, self-paced environment with individual attention from teachers. Funding was voted down last month by the South Bend School Corporation, leaving the alternative school no option but to close the doors here. Still, they didn't want to leave their students behind, so this morning, on the first day of class, they didn't.
We're excited.
It's 8:30 on a Monday morning, South Bend's South Side, and it's back to school for dozens of students who might normally not even think about it.
The dropout rate in this city is scary, to say the least. And we think somebody needs to take up the cause.
So Rob Staley, a former Concord High School principal, is leading the effort, literally.
Every single day we'll arrive here, and this bus will leave at 8:30 sharp.
The bus is heading for The Crossing, an alternative school about 20 miles away in Elkhart.
Our passion is to be able to go around and serve and create a non-traditional school model to meet the needs of our kids who just are struggling in that regular traditional school setting.
The Crossing began in 2003 with one location in Goshen. Since then, they've expanded to 7 campuses, partnering with 11 different school corporations, including Elkhart. The corporation pays the school a portion of what's already been designated for the student by the state. But this year, at its South Bend school, the Crossing found itself at a crossroads. The city's school board voted against the partnership. The program couldn't raise the private support it needed, so administrators closed the doors.
You know how we care about you as a person, not just as a student.
But not on their commitment to these students, which is why this school year the Crossing is busing South Bend students to Elkhart.
We're going to have a great year, you guys. We love seeing you here.
Parents relieved and now crossing their fingers for the future.
It was difficult. I know they've been scrambling ever since the school board vote to find a place, but this is an alternative for this year. Then they hope to get back into the South Bend area as early as next year.
The Crossing saved about $100,000 by leaving its South Bend campus. That'll help fund education expenses and transportation costs for these South Bend students, but not completely. So, Jim, they'll continue to raise money for the students the rest of the year, and if they can afford it, eventually move back into South Bend.
So why did the South Bend School Board decide not to fund this?
That's not a simple answer, really. There are several reasons. One board member was concerned that this is a faith-based program, although the Elkhart school system says the Crossing is an alternative, so if students aren't forced to go.
Right.
Others were concerned it conflicts with another alternative school in the city, and another board member said they never really got a recommendation one way or another from the superintendent. We've tried contacting the superintendent's office. So far, we haven't heard back.
All right, Dustin, thanks.